Morning students. Last class we learned about F block elements. In this video we are going to continue F block elements only. In F block elements, last class we learned position of lanthanides in periodic table, electronic configurations of lanthanides and oxidation state of lanthanides. Today in this video we are going to learn atomic and ionic radii. Very important question. Atomic radius or ionic radius as we move across the 4f series. Which one is called as 4f series? This series is called as 4f series. This series is called as lanthanoids or 4f series. As we move across the 4f series, that means if you are moving from cerium to lutetium means as we move across the 4f series, atomic and ionic radii of lanthanides shows gradual decrease. So, radius is gradually decreases. If you are moving from cerium to lutetium, radius is gradually decreases with increase in atomic number. This decrease in the ionic size is called as lanthanoid contraction. So, as we move across the 4f series, atomic and ionic radii of lanthanide shows gradual decreases. So, radius is decreases with increase in atomic number. This decrease in ionic size is called as lanthanoid contraction. See the graph, 4f series only given here, lanthanum, cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, disoprasium, holmium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium and lutetium. 4f series is given. Radius of these element is decreases while atomic number increases. So, this decrease in the ionic size is called as lanthanoid contraction. Causes of lanthanoid contraction. As we move from one element to another element in 4f series, the nuclear charge increases by 1 unit and additional electron is added into the same orbit only. While you are moving from left to right in periodic table, atomic number increases. If atomic number 2 means next element atomic number 3, next element atomic number 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. So, if you are moving from left to right, atomic number is increases. Atomic number increases means nuclear charge is increases because charge of the nucleus positive. Why? Because nucleus contains protons and neutrons. Charge of the proton is positive, charge of the neutron is neutral. So, the nuclear charge is depend on proton charge, that is positive only. Nucleus contains proton and neutron, proton charge is positive, neutron charge is neutral, that is 0. Overall the charge is depend only proton. So, how many proton? If atomic number 2 means it contains 2 proton, that is 2 positive. Like that, if atomic number 3 means 3 proton, that is 3 positive. Like that, 4 positive, 5 positive, 6 positive, 7 positive. So, if you are moving from left to right, as we move from one element to another element in 4f series, nuclear charge is increases. Nuclear charge increases. How much increases? By 1 unit. At each step, 1 nuclear charge is increases. See here, at each step, nuclear charge increases by 1 unit and additional electrons is added to the same orbit, that is same inner 4f subshell. If you know the periodic table means you can easily understand this point also, because each period, if elements present in same period means all are having same number of orbit. So additional electron is added into the same orbit only. We know that 4f subshell have diffused shape, and therefore the shielding effect of 4f electron relatively poor. This is very important point. Shielding effect is poor for 4f electron because its diffused shape. So shielding is poor means then attraction is more. Attraction is more means nucleus attract the electrons powerfully. Nucleus attract the electrons powerfully means size is decreases. See here, this is atom, this is nucleus. If shielding, this is inner orbit, here also electron is there. If shielding of this electron is poor means attraction between nucleus and outermost electron is increases. Attraction increases means nucleus pull the electron, so that electron comes closer to the nucleus. So that electron comes closer to the nucleus means size is decreases. So with increased nucleus charge, the valence shell is pulled slightly towards the nucleus because nuclear charge is increases, because shielding is poor. Shielding poor means attraction is more. Attraction is more means nucleus pull the electron powerfully. Nucleus pull the electron powerfully means the effective nuclear charge experienced by the 4f electron increases, so size of the lanthanide ion is decreases. So lanthanide contraction of various lanthanides is shown in the above graph. So lanthanide contraction means what? Lanthanide contraction means what? Size is decreases. If you are moving from left to right in 4f series, size is decreases. That's all. Here in this paragraph, that is cause of lanthanide contraction, they explain the reason for lanthanide contraction, why size is decreases. We can explain this lanthanide contraction by only one term, that is imperfect shielding of 4f electron. Imperfect shielding of 4f electron. That is the reason. That is the reason. This whole paragraph can explain by using this term, imperfect shielding of 4f electron. We can assume this is nucleus, this is outermost electron. Between these, so many orbits are there. In that orbit, so many electrons are also there. Here also electron revolves around the nucleus, so it acts as a shield. Electron revolves around the nucleus, it acts as a shield. Electron revolves around the nucleus, it acts as a shield. So if it shield properly, if these electrons shield properly means attractive forces between this nucleus and this electron is decreases. But here for f electron, poor shielding, f electron has poor shielding, so it cannot able to shield properly. If these electron cannot shield properly means attractive forces is increases, more attractive forces reaches to this electron. If attractive forces is more means this nucleus attract the electron, this nucleus attract the electron. If that nucleus attract the electron means this electron comes closer to the nucleus. If that electron comes closer to the nucleus means size is decreases, so only lanthanide contraction takes place. Next heading, consequence of lanthanide contraction. First point, basicity difference. Second point, similarities among lanthanides. So totally 2 points are given. First one, basicity difference. As we move from cerium 3 plus to lutetium 3 plus, the basic character decreases. So basic character also decreases due to decrease in size. Already we know, if you are moving from left to right, that is cerium to lutetium, size is decreases. Size decreases means basic character also decreases, because basic character means what? Basic character means ability to donate electrons. Here size is decreases. Size decreases means attraction increases. Attraction increases means the tendency to donate the electron is decreases, because that electron is strongly binded. So as we move from cerium to lutetium, basicity character decreases because size decreases. The ionic character of Ln, that is general lanthanide. So Ln bond OH in these molecules, ionic character decreases, that is covalent character increases. Ionic character increases, covalent character, ionic character decreases and covalent character increases, which results decreases in the basicity. So basic character decreases means basicity character decreases. Next point, similarities among lanthanides. In complete F series, only 10 picometer decrease in atomic radii and 20 picometer decrease in ionic radii. Atomic radii decreases only 10 picometer, ionic radii decreases only 20 picometer. Because of this very small change in radii of lanthanide, their chemical properties are quite similar. So among lanthanides, some similarities are there. For that similarities, the reason is very small change in radii of lanthanides, because how much it is decreases? Only 20 picometer only decreases, that is very small change. Very small change means approximately all are having equal size, so only properties are also quite similar. The elements of second and third transition series. The elements of second and third transition series resemble each other more closely than the elements of the first and second transition series. See here, this is first transition series, this is second transition series, and this is third transition series. The elements of second transition series and third transition series resemble each other more closely than the element of the first transition series, because these two series elements are having almost similar size. If almost similar size means property also similar. So both zirconium and hafnium both are having similar properties. So the element of the second and third transition series element resemble each other more closely. So very small change of the ionic radii, so only chemical properties of quite similar. Chemical properties are quite similar. So with this topic, lanthanides over. Next we are going to start actinoids. So actinoids mean it start from thorium and ended with lawrencium. 14 elements following actinium from thorium to lawrencium are called as actinoids. So these 14 elements are called as actinoids. Unlike lanthanoids, all the actinoids are radioactive. All actinoids are radioactive and most of them have short half-lives. Lifetime is short. Only thorium and uranium occur in a significant amount in nature. Only thorium and uranium present significant amount in nature, and trace amount of plutonium is also found in uranium ores. And successive heavier elements are produced synthetically by artificial transformations of naturally occurring elements by nuclear reaction. Almost remaining elements all are synthetically prepared by artificial transformation process, by nuclear reaction process. In this series only uranium and thorium only present in significant amount and plutonium present in very trace amount in uranium. Neptunium and successive heavier elements, all elements produced synthetically, not naturally occurs. Synthetically by artificial transformation by nuclear reactions. Similar to lanthanoids, there are placed at the bottom of the periodic table. So, actinoid means that 14 elements thorium to lawrencium all are radioactive, all are have short half-lives, lifetime is short. Only thorium, uranium significant amount in nature and plutonium present in uranium, and neptunium and successive element are produced synthetically by nuclear reactions. Next topic, electronic configuration. The electronic configurations of actinoid is not definite. So, the general valential electronic configurations of 5f element is represented as radon 5f 0 to 14, 6d 0 to 2, 7s2. This is the general electronic configuration. See this table, electronic configurations of actinoid is given. Here electron is added to 5f subshell. Electron is added to the 5f subshell. Next topic, oxidation state of lanthanides. Like lanthanides, the most common oxidation state is +3. There also, for lanthanide also the common oxidation state is +3. Here also the common oxidation state is +3 only. In addition to that, actinoid shows variable oxidation state +2 to +7. Other than +3, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, +7 are also possible. The elements americium, thorium shows +2 oxidation state. Americium and thorium both are having +2 oxidation state in some compounds. For example, thorium iodide. In thorium iodide, the charge is +2, here -2. So, in this compound thorium oxidation number is +2. For example, thorium iodide, and the elements thorium, palladium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium shows +5 oxidation state. Neptunium and plutonium exhibits +7 oxidation state. Neptunium, plutonium, americium exhibit +7 oxidation state. So, oxidation state of actinoid also over. Next topic, important question, difference between lanthanoids and actinoids. First point, lanthanoids, differentiating electron enters into the 4f orbital. For lanthanoids electrons are filled in 4f orbital. For actinoids electrons are filled in 5f orbital. Binding energy of 4f orbitals are higher, binding energy of 5f orbitals are lower. So, this is higher, here lower. Binding energy of 4f orbitals are higher, binding energy of 5f orbitals are lower. They shows less tendency to form complex, less tendency, they show greater tendency to form complex. Complex means square bracket, coordination complex. Most of the lanthanides are colorless, most of the actinides are colored. Some examples are given: red, green, yellow, uranium 3 plus red, uranium 4 plus green, UO2 2 plus yellow. So, most of the lanthanides are colorless, most of the actinides are colored. They show less tendency to form complex, here they show greater tendency to form complex. Binding energy of 4f orbitals are higher because of its size, binding energy of 5f orbitals are lower. Electrons enters into 4f orbital, there electrons enters into 5f orbital. They do not form oxocation. Oxo means oxygen, cation means positive charge. Oxocations means oxygens having positive charge, mean that is called as oxocation. They do not form oxocation, but they do form oxocation. See the example, UO2 2 plus, oxygen is there, positive charge is also there, so that is called as oxocation. So, UO2 2 plus and NPO2 plus, both are oxocation. So, lanthanides they do not form oxocation, actinides they do form oxocation. And besides plus 3, other than plus 3, plus 2 and plus 4 oxidation state also possible. Beside plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7 oxidation state also possible. These are the differences between lanthanides and actinides. With this topic, this part is over, because this lesson contains two parts, D block and F block, transition elements and inner transition elements. Inner transition elements over. Next video onwards, we will start D block elements, that is in transition elements. Thank you, students.